What's up, FPV community? It's FPVosaurus Rex here, and guess what? I'm settled into my new place. I have the internet now, so I can upload videos, and my wife and I are in a routine where we can get some free time away from the kids. So I'm gonna be able to fly right now. It's gonna be cool. Let me show you what I'm gonna be doing. So I've made a decision. Um, I'm going to be flying my tiny whoop with the O4 Lite ELRS and my Tank 2 with DJI 04 Pro and ELRS. Um, I've decided to go away from the walk snail for now because it's very mountainous and hilly here, and it's easy to lose signal. So I don't want to lose my drone. And then we'll see with this ban. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see what happens. Maybe one day it'll just stop working, and then I'll go to my avatar stuff. All right, so I just moved from around right near O'Hare Airport to mile marker 7 in Lake of the Ozarks. And it is gorgeous out here. It is such a great change for our lives, for my wife and myself and the kids. The neighbors are great. It's beautiful out here. It's amazing. I love it. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be flying I'm going to be making some drone videos, FPV freestyle stuff for the FPVosaurus Rex channel. I'm going to do as much as I can. But it's very difficult to find somewhere to do like a 5-inch FPV freestyle drone video, because this is all private property, so it's all hills, or it's all private property, so there's no like large parking lots, and it's all hills, so there's no large parking lots. There's really not a lot of like county or state parks that are flat, with where you could fly a 5-inch. I tried to fly yesterday my tank, my 5-inch tank, around my house, but it's too big, I think, for now, because there's a lot of power lines, so I don't want to break anything. So it's going to be very difficult to do like a traditional kind of freestyle with my 5-inch drone. But I'll find something to do. Maybe I'll have to do more like cliff dives and dives through the woods and risk hitting the water, because that might be the only thing I can really do, because it's all private property out here. I can't fly over I can't freestyle on somebody else's land. I'll get shot. And let's see, a couple other things I'm doing. I'm going to be I also have 2 more channels, YouTube channels. Creative time-lapse photography. Go ahead, check it out. I do like cool things just with my GoPros on time-lapse mode, with like star trails and sunsets and just other creative type of things. Okay, I got a phone call, and I forgot where I was. But anyway, I think I was talking about how it's going to be difficult to do, a regular type of 5-inch freestyle, because there's nowhere to do it. It's crazy out here. So I'm just going to have to modify, and I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. I flew my tiny whoop around the house yesterday. Pretty cool. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a tiny whoop freestyle, just around the house here. And I may be probably having to do more tiny whoop content now, because I never do that. I never fly a tiny whoop just for diving buildings. But there's no tall buildings out here, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, and then I have that creative time-lapse photography page, YouTube page, channel, and I also have Ozarks Wildlife Cinematography. Ozarks Wildlife Cinematography. And I have just like, it's more stuff, hyperlapse stuff with my Mini 4 Pro over the water. Like star trails over the water too. That looks amazing. You guys got to check out these star trails that I do over the water on my creative time-lapse photography and my Ozarks wildlife cinematography pages. It's so cool. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing out here. Let me show you an example of my creative time-lapse photography stuff right here. I just got various pieces of glass and I'm doing a time-lapse overlooking the water there, and this table is reflective, and the glass, you know, is reflective, and it's really cool. You guys gotta check it out. Anyway, let's get started with this freestyle. With no further ado, let's just get started. Here we go. So I got my Tiny Whoop. This is a Vision 40 Rotor Riot Vision 40 2S with DJI 04 Lite and ELRS setup. So this is my property. This is pretty awesome. This is an awesome property for Tiny Whoop stuff. I don't want to fly my 5-inch here because I'm kind of afraid to do it. I don't want to hurt anything. So, oh, yikes. Okay. See, I'm not a Tiny Whoop guy. I am not proficient at this. Okay, let's go ahead and just take a look around. Alright, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is amazing. You gotta see the hyperlapses I do of this stuff on my other channels. So we have this spot here. This is my house right here in the center. And then we have a strip of land going down right here to the water. We're this spot right here without the dock. We don't get a dock. We don't have enough room. That's fine. I'm not a boater. Maybe in the future. I don't know. But yeah, look at this. Not too bad, huh? Beautiful place. This is, once I practice with this Tiny Whoop and get proficient at it, I'll be able to do some cool stuff just on my own property, which is amazing. Which is always something I really wanted, to be able to just fly on my own property. Got kids and stuff. See, yeah, I need a lot of work. Let me see if I can at least dive down in here. Oh, nope. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I do not have control of this Tiny Whoop. Alright, well, hey guys, it's been a lot of fun, and I am looking so forward to bringing some cool stuff to this channel. I hope you guys are going to stay with me and check out the videos. Alright, take it easy. Love you guys. Bye-bye.